everyone, it's Denise. As you can see by the title, we did find out the genders of the babies, the twins. Before I let you know the genders, I'll tell you how the appointment went. It went great as usual. It was empty today, so I went right in. As soon as I got there, I signed in and I was able to go right in. My mother came with us, so it was me, my husband, my 3 children, and my mother, and we was all able to go in the room. I love that place. All the other ultrasound places I went to, they always make you come in by yourself or with just one extra person, because they say the room was too small. But this room is big, so a lot of people were able to fit in there. So we was all able to fit comfortably. They brought in an extra chair for the children to sit in, and she said, the first thing she said was, "Do you want to find out the genders?" And I told her yes. So she told me quick. First thing she did was look at the genders to see what they were. So yeah, I guess I'll tell you here instead of, because I did tape the ultrasound, and yeah, I taped as much as I could, but I had to tape this down because my husband is a very good taper, even though, you know, he wasn't a very good taper last time because he kept going off the screen. But I think I did that a few times myself because I was trying to look at the screen and look at the camera to make sure it stayed on the screen, but it was distracting. So but she said I'll take as many pictures as I can for you, so she did. And so the twins are, I'll tell you baby A first. Baby A is a boy. Yay! So baby A is a boy, and baby B is a boy as well. I'm having 2 boys. 2 boys. 2 boys. I could not believe it. I thought I was having a boy and a girl, and I said if not a boy and a girl, then it could be 2 girls, but I never ever expected 2 boys at all. That was the last thing on mine. I said I cannot be having 2 boys, but I am. She saw it as soon as she went on the screen. She saw it. I was like, oh my gosh. And she said, let's check out baby B now. Baby B. She was like, oh, baby B is the same thing. I was like, oh my gosh. I had names picked out for a boy and girl and everything. And I have a whole bunch of girl clothes because my last child was a girl. Before her, it was my son. So when I found out I was pregnant with my daughter and she was a girl, I threw out most of his baby clothes. So I was like, I don't need boy clothes now. And it turned out, now I do, but I don't have any. All I have is a bunch of girl clothes. And I went as far as hung up a bunch of girl clothes in my closet because I was making room for baby clothes. And I hung up a bunch of girl clothes, and I have to take all those down. I have a whole bunch of girl clothes I have to just put in the bag. My mother was like, I'll keep it in my house just in case they made a mistake, because she just swears I'm down. They're not 2 boys. She thinks there's at least 1 girl in there, even though she saw, you know, the little winkers. It was funny because one of them was erect. Baby B was erect because his was really long. She said, oh wow, look at that. She's like, you see the head and everything. And the other one was small. I was like, why is one boy's thing bigger than the other? She's like, oh, that baby A could be erect. She's like, I was like, I didn't know they could get erect in the womb. She's like, yeah, they do. I was like, wow. So I'll show you guys the picture because my camera's dying. I'll save the best one for last because I got a few 3D pictures with it. I got 1 in color. So this one was, yeah, this one was baby A. This is a 3D in black and white. He's so cute. You can see his face. To me, baby A looks like my son Antoine, which means he would look like his father. So it might be another one looking like my husband. That's baby A as well. This is baby A's little winker. That's the one that was erect. You can see it's pointing that way. The head is right there and the little sacs right there. This is actually right here is baby B's. You can see it looks smaller. And that's the little thing sticking out. Which one is this? I don't know what that is. And this is baby A as well. You can clearly see in the 3D, once I compare the baby B, that baby A is skinnier than baby B. You can see his face right there. That's baby A. Now look at baby B. Chunky. He's a little chunky monkey. He got his hands by his face. He's a little chunky thing compared to baby A. Look at baby A all skinny. Baby B chunky. So, yeah. That's the profile of one of them. This is baby A. No, this is baby B. You can see their hair starting to grow. Another one. And the last one. Yeah, so I'll probably take pictures and post the pictures in the end of the video so you can get a better look at them. That was my baby boys. Hot in here. I was so surprised. Not much has been happening. The babies have been moving a lot more now. The kicks are more prominent. And in one of my videos, one of my past videos, I showed you about the little hernia thing I was worried about. I had this spot in my belly that would poke out whenever I would start doing any kind of housework. Come to find out, it's baby A's head poking out. I could not believe it. I was like, it couldn't be the baby's head all the way up there and poking out that much. But I told the perinatologist, the specialist, to look up there for me, see what exactly that was. And he went with the probe, looked, and it was just a head right there. He said, oh, that's baby A's head. I said, this whole time? I was like, how is it sticking out that much? I'm only like 18 weeks, you know? I would expect it to stick out that much like in 30 weeks or something like that. But they said there's 2 in there, so B is probably kicking A and pushing it out and stuff like that. So I was very surprised, and it's a head the whole time. And another funny thing that happened on the ultrasound, I don't know if I was able to get it on camera because I did cut it off short way before the ultrasound was done, but baby A was sitting in like the fetal position with his butt out, and then baby B was laying down with his head right under baby A's butt. So baby A was sitting on baby B's head with his butt. It was so funny. I was like, oh my God, no, he's not sitting. I wish she would have took a picture of it and gave it to me, but she didn't. I hope I got it on camera. I have to look at the film. I haven't seen it since I recorded it. But it was so funny. I was like, oh my God. And then it was great because right after she finished my ultrasound, the perinatologist came in and does his little quick look at it himself. And he leaves, and I usually just get my blood drawn and go. But right when he finished, she came running and she was like, no, before you leave, I want to try again. Because she wasn't able to get baby B's face on the 3D picture because his head was tucked. So after he finished, she came back in and said, no, I want to give you more pictures. I want to try to get baby B again. She was so sweet. I was like, oh, really? Okay. So I laid back down, and sure enough, baby B was showing his head finally. So that's why she was able to get baby B's picture. I forgot to show you this one. This is baby A. This is the 3D in color. This is a very good picture. You can actually see what he looks like. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this short because my battery's about to die. I'll show you my stomach. 18 weeks and 3 days. Turns out now baby A is no longer on this side. Baby A is on this side now, they said. This one is closer to my cervix. So now this is baby A on this side. And that's baby A's head always up here sticking out. And baby B is on this side now. We have no names. I had picked out names for a boy and a girl. Now I have no names. I have to start from the drawing board again. So that'll be fun. But also have no boy clothes. I have some few bibs and that's about it. So I'm going to have to pick up boy clothes, and for the baby shower just hope we get a bunch of boy stuff because we don't have any. So yeah, I went through my son's closet the other day and cleaned out all the clothes that was too small for him. I'm about to give it away. But I kept it, and now I'm going to need them. They're not baby clothes, but they're like, you know, 24-month and you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to keep those. But yeah, I'm going to go. It's hot in here. Anything I forgot, I'll probably put it in the bottom bar, or I'll probably make another video after this. But thank you guys for watching.